Before we get in the video, please like, make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, go ahead and leave a comment below, and click on the how you can help, which brings up the Family Friendly Game website and gives you lots of ideas how you can help us. Thank you. And it didn't show me in the game, which is weird.
I'm looking at stuff on it.
So we're going to try this again and see if we can get it working.
Yeah, and just me down here looking at stuff online.
So for those who don't know, I'm Paul Berry, Family Friendly Gaming. With me is Team Gamer.
Team Gamer.
And we are playing Madden NFL 20. We're trying to. With my homie. My homie, Patrick's my home.
Wait, what game was he on before he was on the Chiefs?
He was on the Chiefs, that's all.
Oh, so he hasn't switched?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you probably get through this. And I'm just looking at it online.
So we'll pick the Jets and
Seattle.
Seahawks again.
I'll let you be complete green and I'll be complete blue.
Music again. I guess Peter didn't do that.
9 years, I don't think. I stopped looking online. In here. EA said there were probably going to be issues with the game. So, figured that as much. It's a new game. There's a lot of issues with it.
Okay, no.
So,
trying to get rid of the copyright music so we don't get in trouble, which is so obnoxious nowadays.
I mean, we're already demonetized by stupid YouTube again.
Yes.
Because they took everything.
Yes.
All they want to do is make
I'll be doing a video about that, and I may even be talking.
I'll probably be in that video when
Okay, exhibition.
If
maybe it'll work this time and let both of us play.
Don't know. Get us to 100K by the end of December, please.
Play now.
You're in franchise.
Okay, I guess I didn't go where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Exhibition. Play now. Why is it? Okay.
I'll be the home team. I'll get my blue color. You want to keep it at rookie?
Yeah, keep it at rookie.
Okay.
Here's the Jets. Oh, it updated for me, so the Jets are horrible. That's fine.
Oh, I'm already complete blue.
There you go. That's good.
I'm just going to look at the... Oh, wait. Okay. I'll just wait for you.
What am I? I want to be completely green. I'm not quite completely green.
Not quite yet, but yeah.
Alright, jersey.
Yeah, green.
Oh, that's nice. Socks.
I never really... They don't give you like a perfect color for it. For your socks, really.
No. I can get partial green.
I think you should get...
Oh, that's the best thing to do.
Did I tell you who one of my friend's favorite team is?
No.
The Rams. I was like, yeah, good luck for that. You're not going to... Seattle's not going to have to win.
I'd like to welcome everyone to our attempting to play Madden NFL 20.
Again.
First time. Peter played the Pro Bowl for us.
Well, we played it on your account yesterday, not mine. I'm ready to hit ready? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that we both get stuff to do this time. Arcade. Yeah. What is it? Did I lose it again?
It's on mine again.
Okay, go ahead. Let's go Super Bowl again.
5 minutes. Is that it?
That's good. A.
Okay. I know there's a lot of...
Or maybe we're in the wrong mode to play one. Maybe they had two controllers, different teams.
Yeah.
You think they wouldn't like request some special mode to play? So last time we started playing it,
it just didn't.
And it like just
didn't bring.
It wouldn't let me control the Jets. It was like computer controlled, and I'm like, I don't know what was going on.
I know a team's not making the Super Bowl this year. The Bengals.
Oh, I can skip things.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. As it'll be the AFC champion New York Jets taking on the NFC champions.
Everyone's doing wonderful out there.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it has been a very long time coming, Charles, for these Jets, but they are back in the Super Bowl. Their first appearance in the big game since that stunning Super Bowl III upset way back in January of '69.
Brandon, they'd lost 4 straight AFC championship games until their win a couple of weeks ago, and remember, prior to that, they'd lost 2 in a row. Mark Sanchez was the quarterback at that time. That was about a decade ago. They lost 1 of those to the Colts, 1 of those to the Steelers. But now here they are, back in the big game. And, of course, who are we going to think of?
He's doing good on Seattle.
Joe Namath, white shoes. Joe Namath, guaranteeing victory over the Colts in Super Bowl III. Gets it done. In the AFL-NFL game, never the same. Pretty soon we're going to merger with the AFC.
Wait, that's number 14. Oh, no.
And the Jets have recovered.
Caller. A fumble 6.
It's a foot race. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble. Touchdown.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
I know you're not a happy camper.
Yeah, I'd rather be playing another game to get ready for the scrim games again.
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that would be considered a fumble.
That's obvious. It's not a fumble. I got excited for nothing.
Yep. Oh. Long shot.
After reviewing the play, the line on the field is reversed.
Yeah.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Draw play. This is Carson. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
I have a feeling that Noah's going to do good.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
There goes a deep ball. End zone. Touchdown, Seattle. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Yeah.
And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
A little stinger, but a touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Sam Darnold and the Jets offense heading out. Boy, the Jets, they had searched for a franchise quarterback for a while, and we can officially say Darnold's the guy. The 3rd overall pick a season ago. In his 2nd season, he's led the Jets to their first Super Bowl in a half a century.
I don't remember. The 60s, I think.
60s? Gosh. It's a while.
Yeah, it's been a long while.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Offensive starters time. Electric is certainly a word that comes to mind when you talk about Le'Veon Bell.
Love the way that he reshaped his body coming out of college. A bigger, thicker runner while he was at Michigan State. Lost weight, became more of a whippet in the NFL. And now no one can tackle the guy, whether he's running it or catching it.
Now this one was tied in out on the right side.
He's
He's
back
down after a very nice gain. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that. That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's got this down to the 35.
Yeah,
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Bell, of course, three-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
By the Jets. Let's see the Jets.
In on the tackle there, Bobby Wagner coming off a 3rd straight All-Pro season. And a look
at those
at
two
Seattle's
pictures.
defense.
Now one of the leaders in the Seattle secondary is safety Bradley McDougal. Since the retirement of Cam Chancellor, he's really had to step up and take on a primary role. Excellent against the run, solid in coverage, 2 interceptions in week 1 of 2018, and never looked back.
On 2nd down now. It's
no.
Bell hit. He lost the football, and the Seahawks have recovered.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
Yeah. And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Yeah.
I should get the ball back. Just like you did. It's a little lame that's happened twice already.
Yeah.
Like they couldn't tell right on the field that, oh, that's...
And it's a new game.
Yeah.
We literally got it Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, back.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, I'm trying to stay awake.
Sorry you're having trouble staying awake. This is an exciting game.
I'd rather sit down for lunch.
So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold.
Touchdown.
That's caught. It's Thomas.
Well, I gotta get to
taken in for a Jets touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
How's everyone doing out there? Having a good day?
Good day, morning, night, wherever you are.
What?
And it's no good. He misses the extra point.
What did I do
and this
wrong?
remains a
I don't
66
see that.
game.
A right in the middle.
Yes, it looks perfectly straight.
Wow.
Yeah, there's something definitely wrong with this game.
This game hates me.
Oh, look, it's the Rocket back there. Yay. Mr. Pocket Rocket.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
My kicker's horrible. This guy is, I mean...
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Oh my gosh, college kickers are better.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't
Wow.
it? When they see that happen,
Yeah, no wonder Seattle
just doesn't feel
college.
right, does it? Plus, you're
I'm in
giving up
such trouble
yardage.
this game now. If I can't get extra points, I'm going to have to go for 2 every time. I'm going to have to go for 2 every time now.
Okay.
I don't trust this kicker.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. This is Carson. Able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a
There we
running
go.
back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That one a first down pickup of 8. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Yep, there we go.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. He's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh!
Wilson hit. It's loose.
I was hitting a button.
You got to hit A to bring up the receivers.
Hey.
Plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. They don't get it all back there, but they do get 8, and it sets up a 3rd and 15. Third and long, it's Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line.
Yep.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, Carson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively, because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line, because now if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Wilson now off the bootleg. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
52 yards, you can make it.
Try.
A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report.
Yeah, no.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. He's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as this Super Bowl progresses?
Now this offense about ready to take over again. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A first down carry for Bell, but he'll work forward for only about a yard. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Darnold caught here by Griffin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. On first down, Darnold. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And that'll wind up moving.
You know what, I'm not going to call a timeout.
Chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. Now off the bootleg, Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Bell.
Keep going.
Tripped up.
A loss of
Hey.
2nd down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Bell. And Bell works his way in. He's got a Jets touchdown.
No, that's not how it is.
As the first half is winding down, and the Jets are going to retake the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. Back to throw, Darnold. And fight through one tackle. Rolling to his right. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line.
So close. Did you see that?
Inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside.
So close.
Dang.
Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal.
This guy can't kick. Yes, sir.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Yep.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic first down.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a give right side. It's Carson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Yep.
So it's halftime here on Sports Grid. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Here's Myers now to kick it away.
Yeah.
This will be fielded at the 6. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The New York set to take the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies and try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Okay, then.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. That's where Crowder makes his hay in the slot. Jets hoping to see more of that going forward. He signed with him in March after the last 4 seasons being in Washington. Had 3 pretty good years, then sort of tailed off last season due in large part to an ankle injury. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Bell. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
To try again after the sack. Darnold. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because he just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Oh, he's able to muscle him here as he pulls it in.
That worked.
Give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate. Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll go again with Bell. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Since I know my kicker is absolutely horrible, I have no choice but going for it. What else can I do?
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it with Bell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way. And Bell works his way in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith. Actually showing a lot of faith in his team.
Everybody like
pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
I feel like we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for 2. But it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. 2-point try fails.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So that one will be accepted.
Come on, fellas.
Automatic first down.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw.
Nice.
And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down Seahawks. They need a touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted winds up falling incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Carson, not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown.
We're noticing that Madden NFL 20 is very offensive heavy.
A 10-yard touchdown run. As his guys are back within a single score. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
It'll be Carson. They run for it. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Warning.
The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54.
Anyway, punter will be better. I hope the punter and the kicker aren't the same.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, he's better. So I have a good punter, just not a...
Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. Returnable for Lockett. They can't corral him. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So Wilson and the Seahawks down by 5. A minute 47 on the clock. A touchdown could win the Super Bowl as they've got a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
What a touchdown, which also
a well-executed 22-yard gain.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
If you do that, and I haven't hit like a minute left, you score right here, then you're in trouble.
He'll look to throw.
Oh!
And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Michael Kent.
Because then you can get the ball back.
The linebacker there to get him down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Bell. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Keep as much clock on there as possible.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. On 3rd down, it's Bell. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive.
Accelerating, and off he goes. He takes it across for a touchdown. They've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So they're unable to stretch it to a 3-point lead. Now you got to be careful on the kickoff because a field goal obviously beats you.
Definitely, and that's why they went for 2. They wanted to make sure a field goal wouldn't beat them. Now they're in a position where they've got to cover well and make sure they don't get into range and put one through the post.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. New York set to take the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down...
And that's caught inside the...
The Hail Mary worked.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
So it's going to probably come down to these players.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
If I can score, I can win. If not,
Now Darnold.
oh!
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Really good.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. They'll try to run it in with Bell.
Man, I finally
He
get
will
a
get
two-point
into the
conversion.
end zone to extend the lead by 2.
Look, there's
Still
2 seconds.
into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football.
Yep.
I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal.
I kicked short.
Say.
Well, you're going to get
Kicking team.
you're gonna get one Hail Mary shot here.
And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. One last shot for Wilson. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside.
Oh, I missed.
And he's into the end zone.
There's a game ending for you.
A defensive collapse on the final play, and Charles, they can tie it with a PAT.
I cannot believe that. Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing.
You can tie it, or then we go in overtime, or you can go for the 2-point try.
Now for the all-critical extra point. And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Oh!
The numbers. There he goes. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
And you win, man.
The
On the
Seahawks,
final play.
Class of the NFL.
Gamble,
Seattle
you got it.
wins the Super Bowl.
Yeah, hey, Shadorf agrees with you going for 2.
And to the Super Bowl champions,
So that
they
was
etched
a
their
really
name
exciting
forever
Madden
in
game.
NFL
Back and
immortality.
forth, especially at the end.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture.
Yeah.
That your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
We're going to stop the stream here. We have to do some camera recording for some YouTube videos. I'm thinking about maybe doing some just chatting.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Hope everyone has a good rest of your day.
All right, thanks, guys.